Alright, welcome to Dummynation. Today we're just gonna do some random country roulette. Not even gonna worry about editing it. We'll just see what we get. We'll just play a game. We'll see how well we do with it. It's late at night, so it's late for like Dummynation, so we're in off-peak hours. So we should get something decent. Hopefully it's not Nigeria, which is decent, but comes with the risk of getting rushed by basically immediately. Like, Nigeria is a good country. Actually, probably a great country to play as if you get left alone. But in World War, if we have like a smart European country, Nigeria is getting immediately rushed. So, yeah. But because there's like, we're probably gonna get a 15 player game here. Interesting. I think we're going to get a 15 player game. Maybe 16 at most. Okay, 16. 17? Yeah, we better run. We have to migrate. Yeah, we basically immediately have to migrate, and then yeah, that's the plan. Everything's migrating to the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, and you know, it works. Yeah, this USA isn't okay. They're good. So yeah. The place to migrate immediately because that's literally the only play we have. Yeah. That's the only play I got. So we go for Guinea-Bissau instead of Guinea. We destroy our helicopters. Yeah, our helis can just go to Guinea. Where are our helis? Yeah. Helis, just go to Guinea. Losing Mexico would actually be great here, because we would get much lower cost for our troops. So yeah, random country roulette gives us Mexico. Not the country I would have thought of. Yeah, not the country I would want to play as, actually. Yeah. This is not a country I want to play as. Half the time. We were able to get away, so that's great. Now we need to get to East Africa, I think. You can stay on Guinea. We also start with way too many commandos, relatively speaking. Yeah, hopefully we can afford our troops without having to destroy too many helis. Actually, no. Destroy more helis, actually. We need tanks. I think that's the best plan we got. We'll attack Madagascar. Maybe it's too early to attack Madagascar. Maybe. But either way, we do need tanks here, so... yeah, let's take out Madagascar. I think, given my inactivity today, I think oh, I'm still number 2. Okay, good to know. Anyway, let's continue destroying helis. We just want as many tanks as we can get. Ideally, we lose this. We are okay losing that. We are totally okay losing that right now. Yeah. Japan is gone. Japan usually gets split up anyway. Madagascar is gone. It's great news. Now I can go for the freebies that are so-called DRC. We can also continue pushing the infantry preset, which we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to lower GDP per capita some more, which means we're gonna have to lose Mexico proper, I believe. Like, that's just a must. We're gonna have to lose it. If we don't lose it, we're probably gonna take too many debts. But yeah, the more of this cheap stuff we get, the cheaper our troop cost gets. The cheaper our troop cost gets, the better, the more infantry we can recruit. Like, there's a possibility we could even go away from this into communism. Oh, even Kenya wants in now. Yeah, so we continue. I think we'll go economic into financial micromanagement. Because we're going to have the people to do this. And since we're going to have the people to do this, that means we want as much money as we can. Yeah, we have the manpower to do this right now. So we want micromanagement, because then we can get ammo shortage. Because we're going to be infantry-centric, reducing ammo shortages, the rate at which ammo shortage grows is huge for us. But yeah, we can afford everything we want right now. In fact, we're so close to affording rocket preset too. Like, that would be great. Yeah, the rocket preset would be great. Actually, Uganda's so weak. We could even go into that. Whatever. We're playing it out. Liberia declared war on Mexico. Okay, good to know. Don't matter. Uganda's basically free, so... yeah. Once we fix the lack of piercing relative to attack, which, by the way, this bonus has... so yeah, attack power. Total attack power after applying modifiers of a troop squad relative to the other casualties. The ratio, defense, blah, blah, blah. This bonus has... so this makes it clear that defense and piercing, it needs to be as close to 1-to-1 as possible. I like slightly higher than 1, but not much higher than 1. It can't be too much higher than 1. So, like, obviously my defense power is going to be very low. We're just not able to build tanks. We're using our time to build some rockets right now to try and, like, mitigate the, like, lack of defense power. And we're trying to get as much pop as we can, because we are going to lose. I guarantee we should have lost Mexico a long time ago. The fact we didn't is crazy. The fact we haven't lost Mexico is crazy. Like, very crazy. So yeah. The closer to 1, the better. And now that piercing's like slightly above 1, I'm thinking we're just gonna leave it. So now we stop building those. We go to the infantry only preset. There is a chance we flip to just communism here to try and produce more troops. I don't think we can afford communism right now. There it is. There's the US. There was the expected invasion. That was fully expected. So how I'm gonna save myself? We're actually going to liberate Tanzania. And then I don't have to worry about this. don't have to worry about it at all. We're gonna liberate a little bit of Tanzania. I shouldn't have to worry. It's not a big deal. Like, as Mexico, if you're playing Mexico, you fully expect to lose Mexico. So the fact we held on to Mexico for that long is crazy. Our migration is in progress still, so we have Madagascar, we have Guinea, we have Guinea-Bissau, we have the Gambia. We are losing Mexico, but that's actually a good thing. We're going to be able to afford our presets. We've also lost plenty of commandos now, so that's good. This is actually amazing because it's going to lower our GDP per capita significantly. Our cap's going to be moving to better landed Africa, and we'll be able to use all our money to, you know, get, you know, stuff going. So yeah, like as let's just say as Mexico, you expect to lose Mexico forever. You have to migrate. It's much like Japan in standard 2 team. You have to migrate. Japan actually had failed to migrate, so they lost a lot of stuff. Me, I'm going to probably survive the initial Mexico rush. Then it just becomes, does the USA try and kill me from there? If they do, then maybe I don't have a shot, but I don't think they will. I don't think they're going to go for the... I don't know if they realize I'm in here. India's pretty strong too. I don't think they realize I'm in the USA here. Yeah. We're okay right now. We'll take Rwanda, and then I think we're gonna stop at that point. Yeah, they're still trying to take it. We want Mexico City to fall. We want all this to fall. Yeah. What the USA doesn't realize is that infantry is going to actually get cheaper for me. There is a chance that I just go commie. Yeah, they are taking hits with every time this spawns money. But anyway, let's get more micromanagement. Let's also speed up the time. Okay, so they did manage to take it. Oh, they're splitting, so we actually should concede a little bit more. Like the Gambia, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea. In fact, we do that. Yeah, that should protect us initially. We'll see if they realize how to break it. If they realize how to break it, then Madagascar will fall too. So we can even do Madagascar. Yeah, so how do I do it so that I can preserve myself inside Madagascar? Yeah, that doesn't work either. But anyway, we fully expected to lose Mexico. We're losing Mexico now. In fact, that's probably going to end up in our favor with 90-90 communism being a viable option now. Like, we're going to end up being able to recruit tons of infantry. We just need to know where our new cap is, and it's still in the area. So we don't want it to be there. In fact, maybe we should have stuck to fascism initially, but whatever. Made the move. Can't change it now. Alright, where's our cap now? Still in Mexico. Still over there. Okay. We'll be fine. We'll totally be fine. We're becoming an African country, which means everything's going to be super cheap for us. We just need Tijuana to fall now. We can always come back to this later. We just need Tijuana to fall. We're actually increasing our military production. That is amazing. We can reduce military logistics, reduce the rate of ammo shortage, which we have none, by the way. USA never balanced their army. That is interesting. Yeah. So I think they're going for Madagascar now. Maybe best just to liberate it such that they don't go for it immediately. And our cap is now in Uganda. Great. That's actually great for us. So we've now chosen to be inside. We're gonna get a lot of people here. We can go Ivory Coast, liberate a small chunk of Ivory Coast. We can go Sierra Leone, and we can even go Liberia. I don't think the USA is going to push too hard into New Zealand. I don't think the USA is going to push too hard into Norway. I think we're safe over here, but just in case. Like, yeah, they're not rushing Nigeria yet, for example. And if they're not going to rush Nigeria, UK's down here, but no one cares about UK. So we'll see. Let's start retaking our shit though. The Gambia, Guinea-Bissau. Start freeing this shit up. Yeah. So this will be the litmus test. Are they gonna go for the elimination? Because if they go for the elimination, that's gonna be dead for me. That's where we're leaving Tanzania as is. But as you see, we're just gonna get gobs and gobs of infantry now. Like, communism is meta for poor countries with recruitment changes. Like, you're able to get 15 mil a year. You're not going to be able to build many tanks, so you might as well just go infantry only. Yeah, we're good. We're doing good. It's not ideal, but we're doing good enough. Ethiopia's pretty strong. Yeah, you have a direct border. I'm telling China, he doesn't think he has a direct border with Israel, but he does. Anyway, let's continue going down military logistics. The litmus test for USA has failed. So we're able to keep pushing into like all this stuff now. We're able to push and get our infantry recruiting very well. We still have not used a single dime of our initial liquidity, by the way. Not a single dime's been used. Yeah, we haven't used a single dime. We're able to afford this preset. We're able to get 15 mil a year. Being poor has its benefits. Not to mention that the only problem with being poor, you're stuck infantry only. So like if we ever decide to invade USA or even Spain or whatever, if we ever decide to go that route, we have to switch to fascism. It's also why I'm saving my initial liquidity. There's no point in spending it. There's no point right now. We'll be fine. I'm militarizing very well. 14th biggest military despite being the 42nd biggest economy. It's fine. Losing Mexico's fine. You're just gonna be smart with it. And I'm being smart with it. We're also keeping the New Zealand / Norway border alive so that if, let's just say USA decides to go for the elimination, we still have an out. We still have at least a way to survive. But yeah, this is great. That's great. Great stuff. Let's continue getting military logistics. It opens up sovereign wealth fund. This is also a reason why we didn't spend our initial liquidity. We're going to have access to sovereign wealth fund very shortly. Oops. Well, now it's too late. No, You know what? Fuck it. I'll take the free land anyway. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. It's World War. AI doesn't care. I don't care either. We'll push in. It's fine. Life's good. LG. I don't even know why I thought of LG there, but yeah, life's good. Nice, so Pakistan got in. Italy's pushing out. I'm also pushing it hard for this stuff. Yeah, we've quickly become the well, we're the 15 military, but we're not using any of our liquidity. It's amazing. Yeah. So in chat, what I'm seeing is AI bias alliance discussion. They're saying bots. I'm saying bots don't listen to diplomacy. The setting in is 0.5 in single player, standard single player. The setting in World War is 0.02. So that's just something that's happening in just conversation in chat that you're not seeing, but I'm talking about. Botswana declared war. Ah. Interesting. Anyway, we're going to push for sovereign wealth fund here. The reason being is we're going to... Sure, this is inflation protected. But now we're actually going to increase the growth rate of our money. Which we never spent, by the way. We're expecting a longer game because we're playing a random queue. And it's late at night. Yeah, I'm gonna go down south first. Just take Botswana real quick, and then I'm gonna go for stuff. So yeah, as you can see, ammo shortage really isn't growing as fast as you'd think for me. My IS is really bad though, because I did decide to redeclare war on Zambia. But anyway, we're able to get a good 15 mil a year. Yeah. Let's just finish Botswana, and then we're going to begin the attack of India. Alright, let's begin. Let's head for... I'm going to go for lesser land for India. We don't want to overblow our GDP per capita here. I'm going to go for the south. So India is right there in the south. Yep. You got to clap it? Okay, well, we're mostly good here. The only problem for me is I lack defense. Yeah, they're clapped fully. Anyway, let's keep going down Sovereign Wealth Fund. Yeah. Since I lack defense, I cannot risk quad splitting. I have to keep everything in one stack. But what you're gonna notice is with our population increasing and our GDP staying relatively low, we're gonna keep the infantry preset going. So yeah, I'm focusing the southern tip here, because what I don't want to do is deal with the militia, the obscene militias that happen in the population corridor of India. This is the pop corridor. Right there, and then right there is the pop corridor. All that is the pop corridor. So I don't want to deal with those militias, so we are going to... Like, we'll attack this. It's a small bit. Okay, fine. We'll attack the islands. We're fine. We're fine. We'll attack the islands. China Ooh, USA's at 227. USA also balanced their army. Good to know. Oh. Yeah, there's a response. Now, do we do a counter response? Remember, I never spent any of my liquidity. So at any time I can build tanks. Yeah, you have to pursue the India elimination here. You have to pursue the complete elimination. I'm getting a good 17.6. Anyway, let's now go for mainland Mexico. We're gonna blow our infantry costs out of the water, but we should be able to get tanks. So. I'm going to play a zoomed out counterplay now. We see the US stack in Japan. So if the US stacks in Japan, we can free up our own territory in Mexico. Because I guarantee they're going to go for India proper soon enough. Ah, they're going for Russia instead. So Russia responded up here. That is really bad. You wanted them to respond down here or stay here. Okay, we'll see what happens. If we start reclaiming Mexico, this forces USA to go back. See what USA does. I see troops over there. I can't commit to. I don't know where their troops are. Well, maybe we should harass Europe. I don't know. I definitely know they're gonna harass down here. Maybe we harass Morocco. I don't know. I was thinking what I do here. India left the game, so that's huge. So it doesn't matter if they start relinquishing it. Bots are infinitely worse than players in this situation. See, what you want is to eliminate players. Okay, so he decided to come back. Indonesia botted out. What, bro? Let's think. Yeah, because he can't commit. Yeah, I have to commit to help in India. Yeah, Pakistan's helping. Where do we get botted out stuff from? Okay, we got a little bit more of India there. That's good. We've actually got the second largest economy now, or the second largest military. Maybe, no, we've got the 5th largest military, and we're out trooping Italy. Okay, we see USA over there. We have to do counterplay. We see USA following. I'm gonna counter. So we have militias forming here. We want military logistics as much as possible. We want this going. So we need to do counterplay. So what I'm going to show, USA here, Europe here. Yeah. Once USA goes back to USA, you need to clear your cap, China. Okay. And then at this point, fascism. Because we won't be able to afford anything. Okay, so we want fascism. We're robbing USA of all its land right now. Huge. So yeah, as soon as USA leaves, we can really do some damage here. We can do some serious damage. Because they're not USA's actually not responding to this. Surprising. Very fucking surprising. Like, I don't get why USA doesn't want to respond to this. This is crazy. They're just giving it to me. They're literally giving it to me. Like, France needs to come here. Someone needs to come here and harass this. Because they can't allow me to have all this. Like, I'm just going to be able to build tanks all day. It's like, holy shit. Like, I've replaced all my stuff. Yep, so USA hasn't been clipped yet. But they've lost half their shit. I don't care what they're doing. I'm way zoomed out here. So they're trying to clap. The USA's focused on clapping something. Like, I don't know what their plan is. Like, why is USA allowing everything to fall? Okay. I think they're coming back. So, since I think they're coming back, I'm gonna actually rush here. I think they're coming to USA now, so I'm headed to China to help. Yeah, I think they're coming. Yeah. I guarantee you that they're coming here. Like, they can't be waiting here. Like, yeah. They literally can't give me all of this. Like, you just can't. You can't give all this to me. They're taking their sweet ass time. Yeah, Italy went back. Yeah, they all went back. Good. So this can now all get cleared. We can free up China. We can free up Russia. This all gets cleared now. Unfortunately, we'll be back to an infantry preset. Yeah, don't split at the moment. France is dead though, so yeah. So we can now harass Europe. We can totally harass Europe here. 20% tank. Actually, no, we need 20% rocket. We can't afford 20% tank right now. Okay. So we come here. Oh, Ghana's invading? Oh, whatever. Who cares? No one cares. UK's not going to respond here. If they respond here, that means USA's free, basically, for the taking. Italy has to. Italy is out of position, so we're gonna actually push for Italy here. Oh, I saw Germany come back, so we're actually gonna avoid that for now. We actually don't want them to have a border with us. Yeah, India's still here, so... Yeah, if UK takes, we can come back and reclaim. But we can, right now, clap an Indian stack for some reason. Yep, they're there. They're there, they're not here. We can clap whatever's there, we can clap whatever's on their cap. Yep, yep, yep. Easy. Let's also request a peace treaty with Ethiopia. And for now... Yeah, Italy's over here. They can't do shit. We're making a few rockets here and there. We're also in fascist mode, so yeah, we go for India now. We go for the remains of India again. We've got the significant troop advantage, but it's split. Yeah, it's totally split. So yeah, we need to go infantry. We have to use our liquidity here. Have to use some of it. Have to max out sovereign wealth fund. Have to get war economy going. Have to build tanks. So Italy's weak. That's good. The problem is we still don't have defense. So we have to keep our stack at 1. Germany's a strong entity right now. Yeah. But is this fun? Is this going well for us? Like, we're gonna get our direct border with Pakistan, we're gonna do a direct border over here. Yeah. And also bought it out. Yeah, they bought it out there. That's nice for us. Alright. India's gone again. Okay, maybe we take Germany here. Yeah, I'm just thinking here. Thinking out loud. Yeah, sovereign wealth fund's going. So we'll be fine. It's all maxed out. So yeah, we'll start robbing Germany of the land down here. In fact, their whole... Wait. Germany's whole... Their whole stack was in Saudi Arabia. Now we'll invade Germany here. Nope, I saw that coming, so we're actually going to get away from that. No, Germany's in the area. Let's see if they go for this. Yeah, I'm not staying here. Oh, I see USA in the area. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do harassment. USA and Germany will defend, will defend, so attack it or not, basically. And we've got 12 mil. We can't afford our preset. Let's just go infantry only. and let's just manually build tanks. We've got full sovereign wealth fund, so there's no reason not to. And then we can do 20% rocket to negate any sort of piercing deficit. Yeah. We'll head up here. So Germany's up there. They're gonna have to clap this stack. Because I'm such a harass. Like, you left me alive, basically. So you're gonna have to clap the stack. And I've got a... You've went way too high on defense. Like, way too high. I think we combine our stack, and then we go France. We're gonna have to do something. USA with 300 mil in mainland Russia means y'all should actually attack mainland USA. Okay, and we play zoomed out here. We play totally zoomed out. Oh, they retreated, so now we go back. We leave. Again, because stupid miner. Yeah, we go back again. We actually don't care about having that. What we care about is they left again. So yeah, we don't care about dealing with USA here. We don't care about this. We care about harassing USA enough that they have to fight in multiple places at once. Uh-oh. Yeah, they've only got 215. They can't attack multiple places at once. They're running out of troops. Oh, there we go again. Well, they're back again. That's what we're doing. Hit and run. Now we go to Europe, because what they can do is do a split attack. But at this point, their stack's not balanced enough. I think. I don't think they're able to. I think we're good enough that we can just attack. I think Germany just sacrificed. Germany suicided. That's good. That's great. Germany's out of troops. Italy also. Italy's irrelevant now. Like, did Italy suicide? Like, where'd I lose all my troops? UK? Maybe. We gotta run away, though. We have more tanks coming, which is good. USA's down here. China's actually pretty strong. We go down here. We retake African lands, I think. We have a stack. And we're making 11 mil a year. But more importantly, we have enough money to maintain, like, our plan of using sovereign wealth fund. So yeah, we should actually just fight in US and Mexico, because we would actually get a nice defense bonus there. Sweden's now invading. Yeah, we fight here. We'll get a defense bonus. May not be great. Yeah, so they're gonna actually start clapping here. They're gonna attempt to clap. Okay. So they did clap, but they're down to 157. Okay, my stack up to give USA to China the critical 50 mil lead over USA's unbalanced stack. Like, USA does not have a balanced stack. Question is, how do we do this? Reactive armor? Yeah, Italy doesn't have a stack either, so... The good thing is now they can rush it. That's also affecting morale. Yeah, we can slowly take out portions of Italy here. USA's back. USA's back in Europe. Woohoo! Let's attack you. Let's attack Marshite. Let's attack here again. Yay! Do we go conscription into guerrilla warfare? Yeah, he's in Russia. So what we're gonna do is actually attack again. Like, he's gonna have to deal with us again. Like, he's attacking useless land over and over and over. Like, he keeps going up here. Like, it doesn't matter. That land doesn't matter. Grand scheme of things, that land doesn't matter. Yep. Gonna fight here? Yeah, you're gonna go through my mountains now. He's down to 157, so we've actually done our job. We've done a great job. We've done a great job weakening USA. USA is now decisively behind. Yeah, we will go conscription just to increase the percentage of our... just to increase the rate at which we're building troops. We can also go for tanks here. So we want China to now attack. Like, they're gonna have to attack. There's nothing I can do about it right now. They're gonna have to attack. We go for France, actually. If they're down here... Yeah, if you seat up anywhere... Okay. So I think they're gonna respond to the French defense. So what I'm gonna go for is Guatemala. Yeah, I think they're gonna respond to France here. If I had to guess, they're gonna respond to it, but I guess not. So I guess they're defending this. So as a result, we're just gonna go for Europe. That's the fair play. That's the correct play in this situation. Go for Europe, finish this shit off, make USA have to come out. Yeah, we basically outbuilt them. We won because we outbuilt them. This is a win. It's just, who does USA suicide on? They never finished off Mexico, which was their fault. Like, they never finished it off. Now I've just been consistently making troops the entire game. Yeah. So we're gonna take out everything we can. Everything we can. Oh, USA cracked. Thank goodness. Thank goodness USA cracked, so that's GG's. USA is now officially suiciding on China. And with that, G fucking G. It's game over. Like, even if USA continues to pursue me, it's like, it's AI. Who cares? It's GG's. Okay, we want 30% tank preset at this point. Because we're going to be attacking a land that we can, like, we'd love to get here. Yeah, we don't have the troops to attack America, actually. Surprisingly, we don't. We can attack, like, Germany right now. Yeah, 20% tank. We don't want all that aircraft. That's stupid. That's a stupid amount of aircraft here now. Yeah, USA is still a bit too strong for my liking to attack. Although their balance is terrible. Their balance is really, really bad. Yeah, China just needs to finish off USA. This is taking too long. Yeah, we can clap that a little bit. They're gonna send little armies at this point, so this is good for us. Yeah, I'll just be the sacrificial lamb here. Yeah, USA's down. I'll be the sacrificial lamb on my own territory, mind you. So we're gonna get a nice little defense bonus every time now. It's basically GG's. Okay, now we push. Now we've got the decisive advantage. Their army's not that good. All they have is piercing. Yeah, now we have the decisive advantage. Now we push. We end this game. Yeah, you don't even need to nuke. You just push. Don't know why you're nuking. You just push like this. Yeah, GG's. So that was a random country roulette as Mexico. This USA took way too long to attack mainland Mexico. So I didn't even need to rush to Africa. When they took Mexico, we were able to build 15 mil a year in all infantry thanks to communism. Yeah, there's a lot. With the changes due to the dismantle strat being nerfed to the ground, which it had to be. Like, because during like Dummynation game night, I was building like 47 million a year as India. That was broken. That had to be fixed. I'm glad it's fixed in competitive multiplayer. Hopefully a new update comes soon, like within like a month or two. I think a new update is going to come in a month. Hopefully. I'm just speculating. To fix it in single player and custom games. But yeah, with this strat change, communism is very interesting for small nations now. Like, infantry never changed, but infantry, you can build a lot of infantry a year. I might try Nigeria again at some time. Anyway, like, share, subscribe if you like the content, ring the bell for notifications. Members are probably going to see this an hour in advance, and let me know if I should play Mexico again. Leave a comment if you think I should, leave a comment if you think I shouldn't. Let me know what you guys think about the communist stuff in Africa, like communist strat. And I will see you in the next one.